the Trevor Jackson Podcast.
What's popping with my dog guy? What's good with you, fam?
What's going on, Brody? What's going on, man?
Man, I'm appreciative that you had the time to call in, man. Like, I know you from out there, fam. So your perspective is valued. Just what's your thoughts on this whole thing? Do you think? Just talk to me, fam.
My perspective, man, in watching, and I've just been watching, and I've been calling family, seeing what's going on here and there and stuff. It's peaceful. It's peaceful protest that's going on, but this is not our fight.
Yeah, most definitely.
I tell people that this is not our fight. I was just on. They was doing. They had a live going on TikTok. And people had valid reasons why it's not our fight. And like I tell people, they don't really fuck with us. Excuse my French. They don't.
Talk it, fam. Talk to us.
They don't really fuck with us. So at the end of the day, we told y'all what would happen if y'all voted that way. Y'all voted that way. So therefore, y'all got to stand on it.
Yeah.
They told y'all got to understand this man. He showed y'all his hand, and y'all didn't believe him. We told y'all what he was going to do. Y'all didn't believe us. So now here you are.
Here's the reality.
So now here's the reality of it. So now y'all have to deal with what y'all put in place. It is what it is.
Most definitely.
And we're not fighting with y'all.
Yeah,
we're not. It's not our fight.
No. Thank you, fam. I'm glad you agree with that aspect of it, because I see some people agreeing with it, fam. Like, we supposed to be fighting. I understand the black and brown thing in Los Angeles, but the aspect of the situation being illegal, I don't understand it. Like, fighting with I don't even rock with people of my own that's doing anything illegal.
Right. What makes you think we're going to condone what the hell y'all doing? Just because y'all out here making a life for yourselves don't mean that it's okay because you're illegal. You're still an illegal immigrant.
Yeah.
So therefore, you're not even supposed to be over here. What you're doing is you're taking resources from somebody who actually needs it.
When you seen the flag being waved, what was your thoughts when you just seen how they was representing in America with the flag? My perspective of it, I thought it was a war. I know it might be peaceful and everything though, but you want to be over here. Why you waving your flag though, fam?
Because they don't have no common sense. No common sense. Like, it didn't register to you that you're in America waving the Mexican flag.
Yeah.
And if you're not supposed to be over here, then go home. Go home. And if you want to come back the right way.
Facts.
That's it.
I just don't understand it. Now, let me ask you something too. I ain't trying to kick you out the phone because I love your perspective and I want your perspective. I don't know if you was busy or whatever though. But
no, I ain't busy.
Like the jail system in California, it's segregated in jail. They ain't fighting with us. To me, I feel as if you went to jail, you ain't get ready to be standing with people that's the Hispanic race or whatever.
No, you can't. It's against the rules in jail. They stay with the Latinos and Mexicans stay with Mexicans and Latinos. Blacks stay with blacks. Whites stay with whites. That's it. That's code.
And who they gonna side with before they side with the blacks? I know that
they're gonna side with themselves.
They gonna side with their Aryan Nation, fam. That's who I think. Yeah. That's what I think out in California. I couldn't be a black man and go to jail in California. That's a nightmare, fam.
See, and a lot of people don't understand. That's why even with gang culture, like in California, like, bro, there's so many dynamics that you have to deal with just in living out in the open. Imagine going to jail and the politics and the dynamic that you got to deal with being part of a gang.
I agree with you, man. I couldn't imagine that or whatever though. And I feel as if the people that's legally over here, that's a part of the Hispanic race or whatever, they voted majority on Trump's side because they don't
Right.
even want the illegals over here.
Right.
Th-
Right.
I think they sided with Trump because they don't even want their own people over here. So the country
No, they
don't
don't.
become what their country is. And it's a few of them saying that their country is even better than, you know what I mean? They vouching for Mexico, but they over here though. It's just it's an interesting thing to see that the leadership in California is. What do you think about the leadership in California, first of all? Or was they doing a good job and Trump came in and did something unnecessary, or do you think they was doing a bad job and Trump came in and did what needed to be done? What's your thoughts on
I
that?
don't. My thoughts on that is, bro, like growing up in Cali, like I mean, like it was some parts of Cali, bro. When I went back home last August, bro, they had shit all down the streets and all down the main roads, bro. Like it looked crazy how they had shit set up out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like you couldn't even tell Broadway was Broadway. You couldn't even tell Century was Century. Like, bro, it was crazy. It was insane.
Yeah.
So to me personally, like I understand they was out there trying to make a living, but it was never that bad.
Yeah.
It was never that bad. So therefore, I mean, you have to come in and do something.
So
You got to come in and do something.
yeah, hell yeah. I agree. To be honest with you, fam, I feel as if Gavin Newsom and the mayor, I forgot the lady name. I don't even want to call her black because I got checked for calling her black on the last show. One of the callers called in and put me in complete check of that lady, Mayor Bass. He was telling me all her race and everything. I think that they let it get out of hand. I think the Democratic Party is trying to portray that they're empathetic to people that's less than, when in our reality, they trying to get these people in here so they can maintain power. That's how
Teach Jackson Podcast.